A former model addicted to silicone injections, countless injections.
How many of you have already thought of changing the way you look? It can really be anything, whether you want bigger lips or a larger forehead. Well, here's a little warning to you all. Once you start changing the way you look, there is a very high chance you will get addicted to it. Simply because you never feel like it's enough, so you spend more and more money on changing your face and body. Today I'll tell you about someone who got so addicted to beauty injections and surgeries that even cooking oil came in handy. Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. My name is Anabel and this is a new type of content which you will see from now on called Beauty Horrors, where we talk about various scandals, incidents, and absurd events that happened in the beauty industry. At a certain age, let's be honest about this, all of us begin to think, do I still look young and pretty enough? And from that point on, many of us turn to plastic surgeries and injections. And this is the reason why Botox, fillers, and other beauty injections are rising in popularity day by day. The Expenditure or surgical cosmetic, as well as minimally invasive cosmetic, has risen drastically, which just proves my point that men and women fall under the influence of altering their looks. Our story begins in 1960. Hang Mioku, born in South Korea, always had a dream of becoming famous, especially in her singing career. And she really had a full potential. She was extremely talented. She pursued her passion by first singing at local bars, and soon enough, she released her first album. And of course, later on, Mioku started to get recognized by people. She gained some fans. However, the main reason was her looks. She was extremely beautiful. She had this pure, genuine, bright, and calming beauty, which was very popular in South Korea. Many of us are familiar with the baby face kind of obsession in South Korea, and even in the 60s, it was popular. So Mioku's appearance was really drawing attention of the people around her. However, because of that, Mioku started to get really concerned about staying young for as long as possible. Oh, and by the way, additionally to singing, she also did modeling. And as we all know, in modeling, your looks, well, also the money and connections, sometimes, but your looks is something which gives you popularity, recognition, and further career paths. So the further Mioku advanced in her career, the more concerned she became. And oh my god, she constantly compared herself to other celebrities. And not for their talent, but for how young they look and how attractive they are. And bear in mind that this is not our time. This is not 2020s where you can see this perfect picture on Instagram that people post daily of what a nice breakfast they're having, what a pretty and clean skin they have. No, this is the 80s already. Instagram doesn't exist. Even Facebook isn't there. Like, what are we talking about? But as you can see, even back then, people were still concerned about how they look. So Han Mioku starts her beauty journey in the 80s. She starts doing plastic surgeries and injections. She doesn't start in a legit clinic because it's expensive, obviously. She goes to these under-the-table clinics and she would get her Botox and fillers done there. These unlicensed practitioners do not even care about safety, about their patients' health, about anything. They just want some cash. Mioku pays that cash. She gets her illegal Botox and fillers done by unlicensed staff. And I mean, this is not just unethical, this is just extremely dangerous. Such clinics exist even today around the world, but this is a topic for another video. Mioku just was really lucky when she went to these unlicensed practitioners. Yeah, she was just really lucky that she didn't have any complications at first. Obviously, after she got those fillers and Botox done, she got complimented by her fans, by the people around her. They were saying how pretty and refreshed she looks now. And what do you think? This was not a sign to stop. This was a sign to continue and to proceed on a journey of getting even prettier. How? Injecting more. Well, sooner or later, the results of these constant surgeries and injections were not satisfactory anymore. And on the contrary, Miyoko's face, unfortunately, started looking worse and worse. It was just too much. It was really too much. It was very clear to her friends and family that her mental state is definitely a concern. A big concern. Because she simply couldn't stop doing alterations, constant changes to her face. Like there was no end to it. Which led to clinics refuse to take Miyoko to another surgery or even another injection. And how do you think the addiction advances? Miyoko turns to the black market, where she gets some silicone from some sketchy sellers. A so-called doctor from that black market explained to Miyoko that she can do the injections herself at home. You know, like DIY, do it yourself, get some silicone, get some stuff to inject it into your face with, combine it together and start the procedure right at home. Just do it yourself, like why not? I'm not trying to make fun of this because this is not funny at all. I am just in shock, but this is not the end. So Miyoko starts injecting the silicone, and I'm even doubting it was silicone because she got it from some sketchy person on the black market. It can be anything. This substance can literally be anything. At a certain point, Miyoko runs out of money and silicone. And this is where you can get nightmares. Miyoko starts to inject cooking oil. Yes, cooking oil. A reason for such a weird choice is collagen, which helps your face to look younger, and you know, it makes your face look toned. The collagen, I mean, not the cooking oil. You probably have seen a lot of advertisement of cosmetics where they specifically state collagen on the product. So yeah, collagen as a thing for your beauty was a thing back then too. But at a certain point, Miyoko is not satisfied anymore with the result. So this is where cement comes in hand. Just imagine cement. At first, it's a soft substance, which afterwards turns into a hard, solid thing, you know? So Miyoko thought that maybe if she injects cement, for example, in her cheekbones, it will help her have this lifted, sculpted effect. So I suppose this was the reason for her choice, but it didn't take long for reactions to occur. Face was swelling and hardening with this oil and cement together. And I mean, it stays there. It doesn't dissolve. It's just there. Everything she injected, like the oil and the cement, it was all inside, under her skin. And of course, the skin just started to, you know, like drag down under all that weight. But this is the time Miyoko began to seek medical help. So in 2008, the surgeons removed 60 grams of foreign substance from her face and 200 grams of foreign substance from her neck. Can you just imagine the amount? Maybe 60 grams and 200 grams doesn't sound a lot, but if you think about how fragile your body actually is, especially your face and your neck, where the skin is usually a lot softer than, for example, on your arm or on your legs, this is catastrophic. Really, I would not wish this on my worst enemy. But despite all the 10 operations, Miyoko's face still remained scarred and damaged. Unfortunately, it was never recovered 100%. I personally feel extremely sorry for Hang Mioku. I know that maybe some of you can say that, well, she did this to herself, but I understand how addiction works, and I understand what obnoxious things you can do if you are addicted to food, to looking young, to sport, anything. Addiction is a very, very strong thing. It can do crazy things to you. I personally had an eating disorder and I was really addicted to dieting. So I ruined my health quite a bit too. And I knew that I was ruining my health, but I just didn't stop. It really takes year to understand and to, bring yourself back to this earth and realize what a dangerous thing you're doing for yourself. So I'm not here to blame Miyoko. No, never. I understand why she did this, and I feel extremely sorry for her experience and for what was done to her face. I honestly wish the best to Miyoko at this point, and I really hope that her mental state is getting better and better day by day. But to you, my loves, I hope this story is a valuable warning to be attentive to what you do to yourself and to be attentive to beauty and cosmetic industry. I know it looks very pretty. I know many people advertise this product and this product and this treatment and that treatment, but you always need to weigh the pros and cons. Of course, I'm not trying to say that any cosmetic treatments are bad. No, of course not. I am already concerned whether I look young enough because I'm already in my mid-20s. I'm 25, so I am not safe from all the pressure of social media, of all the ads, but I really hope that this story really makes a change, not just to me, but also to you guys. I just want to say that before you do something to change the way you look, always think about the benefits and the limitations. This is very important. And please do it in an actual clinic by an actual licensed practitioner. Do not go to these under the table clinics which will ruin your face forever. Don't make this mistake. And stay safe. I really hope that this video was interesting and very helpful for you guys. I'm currently kind of embedding this new type of content into my channel, so your feedback would be greatly, highly appreciated. Please write in comments what you think, whether you like such videos or not. So yeah, if you enjoyed these couple of minutes, I would be really happy if you leave me a comment and a like. And in case you want to help me out even more, you can click that subscribe button and join our little beauty community. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video and have a lovely day. Bye bye.